SAS on, power up, and in 3, 2, 1, let's go. This rocket would struggle with me piloting with no fins. Right, just starting to rocket over very gently to start with. Following that 90-degree marker there, a little bit high on the nav ball there. Slightly tuck it down so we don't get too far out of our operating window there. So far so good. Looking good so far. Come on Valentino, we're going to orbit this time. Right, going to shed some weight any second now. Here we go. And fuel out, stage, and fire the next rocket. Now with this much lighter rocket, we will be much higher on our thrust to weight ratio. And there we go, we are heading for space already with hardly any fuel used up at all. So already apoapsis is 76, just dropping slightly. Apparently the ladder is enough to cause the rocket to pull slightly wrong. That's amazing. It's even modeling the drag from the ladder. That is fantastic. If you roll it in the direction you want to go early on, it can actually help, apparently. That is incredible. Utterly incredible. Right, F5 for safety because we're doing so well. We are getting near our... It's a bit of a wobble of a bit of a slanted launch, but apparently that's not my fault. That is the fault of the ladder. I like being able to blame things that aren't me. We'll position ourselves and let's go. We're going to make this. Oh, bit of a weird shaped one because that I didn't. We're in orbit. Orbit, guys. Orbit. Just me clapping then, yeah. Brilliant. I'm really pleased with that. I am worried that we don't have a heat shield. World's first. We have reached orbit. Loads of money, some science, and some reputation. And our contract to actually reach orbit was more science, money, and reputation. But you overcooked it and cannot return cleanly. You're going to do what? I'm advised that I've done something wrong here. We got loads of gas. Oh, oh, oh no, we haven't. Oh no, we haven't got much gas. Okay, so our periapsis is there. Our apoapsis is there. We are going to have to really burn at the apoapsis of all we got and decouple, and then organize a rescue mission. Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh well, F5 now, so we're stuck with it. That's fine. If she just orbits forever while we develop a craft that can actually get her home, that will be fine. Nothing wrong with a rescue mission. It's very much in keeping with Kerbal Space Program. Right, we are now at our apoapsis. That is our retrograde, I believe, marker. Let's check. We are now at our apoapsis. So fire it off now. That will fire us that way, which will slow us down even further. Now, what we need is our apoapsis to be 59 easy. In fact, that's perfect. In fact, that is perfect. Nice shallow decline because we haven't got a heat shield, remember. We'll turn the SAS off, save electricity. Look at that beautiful, beautiful sight of our debris flying off into space towards the sun. What do we think, guys? Are we going to make this? I'm really pleased. That's, not much higher than I expected. We might skip through the atmosphere on the first attempt, but we're coming home. Right, we're now in the atmosphere. Craft is auto turning itself. I'll just give it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't do that while you're in time warp. Whew. Yeah, sorry about that, Valentina. Whoa, it's so twitchy. Oh my goodness. Oh, SAS, I can put that on, and there we go. See what I mean about me and controlling. Right, time warp. Out of interest, what other science? Just EVA could have done. Yeah, we've already got a crew report from this position. Maximum time warp we're at the moment. Just to let you know, guys, this will probably be the last mission. I will I've got some stuff I've got to do. So once we land this, we will call it a day and try again doing some more at a later stage. But got to get down first. So as we go through, that is lowering all the time. That's nearly in the atmosphere itself. So I think we are going to land it on this orbit. Where we're going to land it is probably going to land on the dark side. Which mountain should we choose? Which mountain we're going to hit? Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Sunrise about to happen by the looks of things. I don't know if you can see that or not, guys, but that's a nice blue tinge to that. Hope you're enjoying it, Valentina. Maybe the last thing you see. Oh, look, definitely everything's coming down quite quickly now. So I've got a few minutes just to remind you, if you haven't already, then follow or subscribe, depending on you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. If you're not, even if you're not following on those, go to those things and follow me on there. Aylwick UK on YouTube, and there we go. We've flipped the camera view. Means we are coming in Or we might hit a bit of water if we're lucky. And just Aylwick on Twitch as well. So come and join in the fun. Give me some tips and hints. I can't see how much ablator we're using up because we haven't got any ablator. If this burns us up, not be good. We are slowing down. No overheating markers yet. Come on, Valentina, you can do this. It's a very gentle return. Something's getting hot. What's getting hot? It's the capsule itself. We need a heat shield. No, maybe we don't. Wow, that was close though. That was really, really close. Crew report from over the grasslands. Right, 300, 200, and we can launch our parachute in plenty of time. It's not extending. Wow, that's just scary. That looked really much lower than it was. Did anyone else get worried then? It was just me, was it? Whew. Whew. Valentina, you're going to make this. I did have it on time warp, which made it appear a little scarier than it was, perhaps. Just coming down over the... Oh, we're in the Highlands again. Oh, that's a shame. We've been to the Highlands before, so I don't think there's going to be any additional science available to us. Certainly nothing's gone beep or anything. We'll grab an EVA. Well, she's hot. Wow. What I'm saying when I say she's hot, I mean she has a heat marker on her there. Any other use for... Nope, no other way of gathering any kind of science whatsoever. So other than the fact that she's made it, we'll recover this vessel. And we've earned 12.2 science. The recovery of a vessel from an orbit gave us 9, and the crew report while flying over the grasslands was 3.2. Got some parts back. Didn't take the monopropellant this time. Good stuff. Well done, everybody. And Valentina's actually advanced to level 1, which means she can hold prograde and retrograde herself, which is great news. World's first, we have returned to the surface from an orbit. 21,000, a bit of science, a bit of reputation, and we've got enough money now still not to upgrade the VAB. Science. So next time we will probably go with this one because we get a science, we get a thermometer, we get a battery, and we get a stay putnik. This one would be good because I do like the different winglets, and the reaction wheels are useful. Space, or not space planes, not at this stage, but plane stuff. Again, useful and interesting. This one, at this stage, I don't see there's any point in it. Maybe, no, we won't be having that one. But this one is very useful for orbital stuff, and that fuel tank is much more useful. So one of those, we can only get one of those. We've only got 60. I think it's more likely to be this one, but let me know your thoughts. What I'm going to do now is we're going to call it a day. Thank you very, very much indeed for everybody that helped out, especially Ens. Not sure how you pronounce your name, but thank you very, very much for your help. I'm too scared to run it without a heat shield. Maybe I'm going to run it a heat shield again, but with less ablator on it. because as you say, it is very heavy, but I think you can reduce the amount that you put on there to have a little think about that. So thank you very much indeed for all your help, and do give me some comments in the YouTube comments below, at the very least, to say hello, and if you enjoyed the stream or not. If you did, please check back and watch some more episodes. So thanks very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.